Loving this new camera. Just upgraded to, well, look at that. I'm upgrading and my equipment is upgrading. Yeah, I just upgraded to a Canon 80D, in case you're wondering. I think the quality's a lot better. What do you guys think? So, let's get into it. I want to get in front of the camera and just flow a little bit more. Rather than the typical approach of having a pre-planned topic and wanting to hit certain points. I personally find that that's not really my thing. I don't really enjoy that, and it doesn't feel true to how I want to express myself and how my higher self wants to be expressed. That can work for some people, but again, it's just not my thing. So what I think will be the case moving forward is I'm gonna give myself the space to just have fun with it and free flow and just allow for whatever message that wants to come through me to come through me. And that's actually what I encourage you all to do. So that I'm seeing now is the message that wants to come through. What does this mean? Allowing through the message that wants to come through. What I encourage you all to do is empty your vessel. Empty your mind, empty your attachments, let go of all that you're holding on to, your ideas, your beliefs, your perspectives even. Just let go of it all for a moment. And just observe. When you sit in this place of allowance and no resistance, what surfaces is our true nature, our core truths, our higher selves, our higher guidance more naturally flows through us when we let go of resistance, when we let go of attachment. And that can take the form of many different things. This can be fear, this can be doubt, fear of judgment, fear of what other people might say, fear of what other people might think, doubt that what you're feeling or what's coming through is real or true. This is something that needs to be worked on as well and practiced. But like I said, the first step is to let go. Then what follows from there is something is going to come through, something, a thought, an idea, a direction that feels right will start to come through, and it becomes the task at hand to be able to identify what is and interpret that guidance. So you have to be able to feel out and discernment. This is key. You have to be able to discern the guidance from the noise. So let's talk a little bit about that then. The way in which you do that is it's a sensation. It's a feeling that you have to be able to recognize. With that guidance comes feelings of groundedness, wholeness, excitement in the sense of this feels right, this feels good. Not excitement, a ungrounded excitement. It's more of a I'm grounded and this feels right, this feels good sensation. It's a sensation and only you can tune into those sensations. And I can only guide you to being able to kind of recognize those sensations when you feel them. But you have to familiarize yourself with these feelings, and as again you grow, you'll become more and more skilled at recognizing that. And so that's the next step there, right? Let go, recognize that calling from your higher self, recognize where your intuition guides you, and then the final step here that wants to come through me is you gotta trust. You gotta trust. You have to trust how you're feeling and move into that with all of you. Now, while I say that, it's also important that we don't blindly follow something or anything, right? Essentially, when you get that sensation, what I encourage you to do is trust how you're feeling, trust that it's all real, right? And don't hang on to that with such a tight grip that you are attached to any particular guidance, idea, or direction. You have to trust with all of you, but at the same time, not be attached. I think that's what's key here. And so, what I think you guys will probably be hearing from me a little bit more often as I sit down and I create these videos for you all is me saying something like, what wants to come through right now? Because I'm finding that over this past few days especially, the more that I just empty and let myself express whatever ideas or perspectives are coming to mind. I'm doing this a lot on my Facebook. I've been writing out a lot of posts. That's been a result of this process that I just kind of went over there. I'm feeling these messages come through me, and I say come through me because they don't belong to me. I'm not attached to these ideas being mine. That's the ego talking. These are simply ideas and thoughts that are coming into my awareness, and I'm taking it upon as my responsibility to bring them forth into the world. And that's what I'm describing when I say something like this. When I say these are the ideas that want to come through me, right? It's essentially me letting go of attachment, doing my best to let go of fear, because that's something that I've been working through, fear of how others might perceive it, being overly concerned about that. It shouldn't really matter, but there are a lot of things that I'm noticing being triggered there, because some of the stuff that I'm feeling, that I've been thinking about, been learning about, and I've been feeling a pull towards sharing even, are things that are going to be met by a little skepticism, and that's already begun. I'm just trying to let go of all of that and allow through these messages, again, taking it upon myself to get them out there. So a practice I think I'm going to be taking it upon myself a little bit more often is after my meditation, after finding that place of stillness and allowance, I'm gonna make it a habit to get in front of this camera and allow for what comes to me, which again isn't the common approach when it comes to something like YouTube videos or creating content. Most people, what they do is they plan a topic, they plan out some points, they get in front of the camera and deliver those points. That structured approach is often recommended by branding experts and business entrepreneurs who are trying to get the most out of content marketing. I've never liked that term. For me, my content, my videos is not marketing. On one plane it is. I do want my content to support me in growing my business, but these videos are about so much more than that, and for me it's more important that I get these messages out, because that's what I'm called to do, and that comes back to exactly what this was all about. So I'm going to make it a priority to just allow for what wants to come through me to come through, and I hope you do the same. That's it for this video, senders. Until the next time, keep ascending.